everyone and welcome to another video. Today's video I am filming my top 5 books that I need to read the sequels for. Like, seriously? Don't get me started on these books. I need to read them. I've got not much time, but I'll get to them, that's for sure. So, let's crack in with the video. I'm going to start off with this book here. This is The Reluctant Sacrifice by Kurt-Anne Dempster. Okay, I'm currently reading this book, and it's about a girl who is an immortal, and she's being chased down by other immortals, including her friends and family, because they want to kill her and sacrifice her on this altar. Now, there are people that can control fire, water, shapeshift into eagles and birds, but she is a jumper, which means she can transfer her soul into other bodies, so she's constantly on the escape. Now, the sequel to this book is called The Reluctant Huntress, and I really need to read this one. I've almost finished this book, and it's one of those books where I'm just like, right, I actually wish I could just jump straight into the second book. So, Kurt-Anne Dempster, if you're watching, this book is so good. How are people like you so good at writing? And I'm sat here and I can't even string a sentence together, let alone talk properly. So yes, The Reluctant Sacrifice, it's definitely one I need to read the sequel for. I just love this kind of modern day world, but like there's this kind of like secret supernatural beings running around everywhere, and I really enjoy it, and the backstory and the friendships and Joshua, and everyone's just quite hot as well, so I don't know, I need the sequel, please. Another book that I really need the sequel for is the 6th book in the Creepy Hollow series by Rachel Morgan. And do you know what? I was literally about to film this video being like, I need this book. It's coming out this month, by the way. It's coming out the end of this month. And I was like, I really need to read the book. It's I need to read the sequel. And then guess what arrived at my door? Oh my god. So I actually have now The Fairy's Curse, which is the book that I need to read. This is the sequel I need to read. This is the 6th book in the series. And then I realised that I emailed Rachel and thanked her, but do you know what? I don't know, I'm just so excited about reading this book. I love the Creepy Hollow series. It's basically fairies protecting the human world from demons and other fairies and stuff, and every 3 books in this series it changes the character's perspective, and this is following another character. And I'm just really excited about this sequel. I love the series, and I believe the first book is free to download. Don't quote me on that, but go and double check. It's so good. Okay, so I need to read this sequel. I've read the first one, Nil. I've read the second one, Nil Unlocked by Lynn Matson, but I need to read Nil on Fire. How it ended on the second book in the series really like kind of ripped my heart out, and I was like, oh my god, there's a character that's kind of left behind in a weird sense. That's not a spoiler for those who haven't read the series. For those who have read the first book, it's not a spoiler, and it's just like not a spoiler, but something is left behind in theoretically speaking, and I really need to read it and find out. So this is the 3rd and final book in the trilogy, the Nil trilogy. So yeah, Lynn Matson, why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? I have powered through book 1 and 2, and this sequel I can't wait for. Sequel trilogy, it's just so good. I can't wait. I'm like, I'm scared. Okay, I'm scared. I really need to read the sequel to The Key by Jennifer Ann Davis. This is book 1 in the True Rain series. It's a fantasy series following a girl who is actually a princess, but she doesn't realise this. Her family were all killed off previously in this massive siege, and now this new evil kind of family run the kingdom, and she's being brought up in this like as a farmer girl, and after a lot of like introductions to new characters, she actually gets kidnapped practically by the evil prince, and the prince has a brother who is not evil really, and he's really hot and cute. But anyway, she gets abducted by this evil prince, and he's forcing her to marry her, like, if you don't marry me I'll kill everyone, blah blah blah. Nobody has put the connections together about her being the actual original princess yet. But this book ends on a cliffhanger that I'm like, I need the sequel so bad. It was such a brilliant introduction to a series, and Jennifer Ann Davis has got loads of books out. She's really good at writing, she's got great readership, so I really need the sequel to this. Like, for books and for people who love books with cliffhangers, this is definitely the book for you, because it makes you want to like curl up in a ball, crunch yourself down, and just fall asleep forever. Like, it is such a good book, and it's a really amazing start to a series. So yes, I actually am very much buzzing for the sequel to this. So I believe it's already out, but I will have to double check. If it is already out, I know where I'm going after this video. Amazon! And the 5th book is The Yellow Brick War by Danielle Page. This is the 3rd book in the Dorothy Must Die series. I really need to read this book. This is the sequel to Dorothy Must Die and The Wicked Will Rise, I think. And yeah, this is Yellow Brick War, so I kind of need this book. I need to read it, basically. I've got the book now, I bought it. From Waterstones, and it's a hardback American edition. How weird is that? But yes, I really need to read this series. It's a retake on Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, for those who don't know, and basically Dorothy's an evil beep, and it's up to this other girl to go to Kansas and save the day, and she joins the witches who are now good and they were once evil. And it's like a flip turn of the Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz series we know. So I need to read this book, so yes, I need to do that. So there you have it, they're all the books I'm talking about today. Thanks so much for watching. I'll leave all the books that I've mentioned, all the first books in the series down below in the Goodreads links. So definitely go and check those out. Let me know in the comments below the #1 book sequel that you need to read. And apart from that, I'll see you all again in another video tomorrow. It's a free book Friday, guys. And yeah, see you soon. Bye!